So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Osimhen. Rudiger makes the interception.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the...
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Messi. Vieri. He's onside. Now the finish! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rummenigge. And here's Haaland. Chance! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Osimhen! Osimhen!
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Osimhen! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Italy really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Aim forwards. That is ended up in no man's land. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's a great ball. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Schneider.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for the runner. Rummenigge. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has left him in a heap. And here's Haaland. White. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And here's Vieri. Rummenigge. Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Nice, it's Snyder! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Arsenal have reclaimed it. And the first half is done. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge has created 1 goal already. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Tries to dink it through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Well timed, excellent interception. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Shaw is always looking to play quality balls. He's a sharp little ball here. Haaland is onto it in a flash.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
White.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Araujo gets good distance on it. Osimhen. Rummenigge. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. White. Great ball if he can get there. He's got tall, and he hits the net. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 32.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Attenzione,
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen. And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Beckenbauer did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Osimhen. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Gullit. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the shot! Goal, Italy! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was.
Big header! He should have put that one away.
Kohler was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in. Italy really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the volley. Great strike, a test for the keeper. Kohler. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Vieira to Schneider. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in a great position. And the shot! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 19, Schneider. Numero 9, Messi. Numero 20, numero 45. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5, il numero 7, Kaká. Il numero 18.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Il numero 11. Attenzione, un cambio.
Italy did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. No way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been cut short.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rafael Leao. Surlot. Now it's Gnabry. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rafael Leao goes steaming forward. Araujo, Kaká, Nedved, Rudiger deals with that comfortably. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 4. Viene sostituito
Exhaustion,
con il
physical
numero 2.
and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Nicked it back promptly. Law, he's shifting through the gears here. Kaká receives it in a good position. And the finish! They've scored! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Italy go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And it's Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal finding their passes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is good alertness. That's headed upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Law. Nedved. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Law. Kaká. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
The keeper deserves some...
And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Italy can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement.